Welcome to Headphone News, Science and Technology Edition for Wednesday, March 26, 2025.
Earthquake strikes New Zealand's South Island. A powerful 6.7 magnitude earthquake shook New Zealand's South Island on March 25, 2025, at 3:40 a.m. Universal Time Coordinated. Quake hit at a depth of 33 kilometers, roughly 160 kilometers northwest of the Snares Islands. New Zealand's emergency agency quickly alerted residents in Southland and Fiordland to leave the water and avoid beaches due to strong currents. Over 4,700 people reported feeling the tremor, with many witnessing items fall and buildings sway. Fortunately, Australia's Weather Bureau confirmed there was no tsunami threat to the mainland or nearby islands. Located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, New Zealand is familiar with seismic activity, reminding us of nature's power.
Waymo's autonomous ride-hailing service launch. Waymo, the self-driving unit of Alphabet Incorporated, is gearing up to launch a fully autonomous ride-hailing service in Washington, D.C. by 2026. The company has started moving vehicles to the capital and plans to kick off paid services as soon as next year. Currently, Waymo One is already providing over 200,000 rides each week in cities like San Francisco and Phoenix, with more than 4 million trips completed this year alone. Waymo is also looking to expand to Atlanta and Miami, taking advantage of its close ties to federal regulators. Despite securing $5.6 billion in funding from Alphabet, safety concerns remain a hot topic. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is investigating reports of Waymo robotaxis involved in unsafe driving incidents, including 17 accidents. In response to safety issues, Waymo recalled 672 vehicles after one of its cars hit a utility pole in Phoenix. The company claims its vehicles have been in 81% fewer injury-related accidents compared to average human drivers, highlighting the potential safety benefits of this new technology.
Ripple Labs settles SEC lawsuit for $50 million. Ripple Labs, a leading cryptocurrency company in the United States, has agreed to pay a $50 million fine to settle a lawsuit with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. This amount is a reduction from the original $125 million penalty. Stuart L. Darity, Ripple's chief legal officer, emphasized that this settlement does not mean Ripple admits to any wrongdoing. The SEC had claimed that Ripple's sales of the XRP token violated securities laws, with $728 million in sales to institutional investors under scrutiny. This case could reshape the future of cryptocurrency regulation in the U.S., especially as the SEC's actions have already influenced other exchanges like Coinbase and Kraken. Ripple's settlement may signal a new direction for how the SEC approaches cryptocurrency oversight.
Illumina's leadership change amid tariff challenges. Illumina, a top gene sequencing company based in San Diego, has revealed that activist investor Keith Meister will join its board of directors. This shift comes as Illumina grapples with significant hurdles from a tariff war between the United States and China, which has led to a ban on its genetic sequencers entering China, affecting 7% of its sales. A 10% tariff on Chinese goods has further complicated matters, forcing Illumina to lower its yearly sales predictions and adopt a money-saving plan. The company's shares have plummeted by about 40% this year, raising worries among investors about reduced research funding in the U.S. and increased competition from Roche. Analyst Julie Utterback from Morningstar pointed out that Meister's hedge fund, Corvex Management, still sees potential in Illumina despite these challenges. Meister is expected to push for strategies that enhance value, like cost controls and share buybacks. As the tariff war continues to unfold, all eyes will be on how these leadership changes and market pressures shape Illumina's future.
DeepSeek launches new AI model. DeepSeek, a startup from Beijing, has just launched its latest AI model, DeepSeek V3-0324, on March 25, 2025. This upgraded model, available on the Hugging Face platform, features enhanced reasoning and coding abilities. Performance tests reveal significant advancements, increasing competition with major U.S. tech companies like OpenAI and Anthropic. Since introducing its V3 model in December 2024 and the R1 model in January 2025, DeepSeek has quickly made a name for itself in the global AI field. These developments raise important questions about the future of jobs and industries that rely on artificial intelligence. As the competition heats up, the impact on businesses and workers could be profound.
That is all the news for today. Thank you for listening to today's Headphone News. News summary brought to you by AI.